in this technical demonstration, we're going to add in our collectors. Now, the collectors are not part of the Audit Manager, although they are managed by the Audit Manager. The collectors are actually a separate application utility. Now, part of the installation we did earlier included the collector software, but you can install collectors on separate machines aside from where the Audit Manager and services are running. So for this demonstration, I'm going to just minimize the Audit Manager. I'm going to go to my Start menu, and I'm going to proceed over to the Audit Collector Control Panel. Now, as you can see here, this is a relatively simple control panel. We only have two tabs, one General and one Troubleshooting, but we need to configure the collector. So we're going to start by clicking on the Configure button. We'll need to select our Direct Audit installation, which we did earlier. We'll need to configure our listening port, which by default is 5063. We'll need to identify the authentication type, whether that be Windows authentication or SQL Server authentication, to authenticate to the Audit Store database. We're going to go ahead and use Windows authentication, and we'll go ahead and click Next. And then finally, we'll need to set up our SQL Server connection pool. This is our max pool size, which is by default set at 1,000. We'll go and click Next. We'll confirm our settings and click Next once again. And now we've completed the collector configuration wizard. Now this will be done wherever you're going to specifically target your collectors. Again, they can be on separate systems, but they have to be able to communicate with the Audit Store and its Audit Store database. So from here, we're going to go ahead and click Finish. And as you can see, the configuration is now complete. We now have a current database that it's pointed to, and the current status is running. We can obviously start, stop, and restart the service for the collector. But we're not going to worry about that at this point. We're going to go ahead and click Close. I'm going to go back to the Audit Manager. We'll go back to our collectors, and we'll give this a quick refresh. And now, as you can see, we do have our collector, which happens to be the same system that the Audit Store is located on, that is fully configured and connected.